It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. And we are underway in Buffalo. This will make it into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
What's up, everyone? This is the boy Drummer Boy World. We back here with another video of Madden NFL 21. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching it from as well. And welcome to the Drummer Boy World. I do appreciate y'all. We're playing the first. This is our first game that we're playing today. NFL Madden 21. We're gonna try to get some wins right now. So I am playing with my favorite football team, the Patriots.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel.
Right.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Michel, the Patriot ball.
I am playing with my favorite football team. It's the Patriots, New England Patriots.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit.
We're going to see how we're going to run it, how we're going to do this today.
And they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 30 on second down. Newton.
Oh.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he
was
threw.
Coming.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Kind of a little nervous right now, but you know, 35.
On third down, Michel.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
The first down at about the 30.
Man, I'm not nervous. Let me stop playing.
It goes as a game
Who's
of
up there with y'all? Never
Defense had a
nervous.
chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches
Never
and
when I play
sometimes
this.
maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how
I just
important
do my
third down
thing.
is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there.
Yeah,
The
that's
first
what we're
down
talking about.
completion.
We're going ahead and get it.
So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage, but you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at him, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
Let's go. Let's go. First game of the day. Let's go. Let's go get it.
From the 50, Newton. And he's going to have the hook up to
Let's
Izzo.
go.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Patriot first down.
Can't be playing around. This is the first game.
On the ground is Michel. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Michel, the Patriot ball.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Newton. He completes it right side to White. And this play will be
They trying to be slick right now, you know.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it
All
brings
right, let's
up
go.
a third down.
Come on, we gotta stop playing. We gotta get some scores on this board right quick, you know.
Out of the gun, Newton. Flushed out right. He hits White. Complete.
Yes, let's go. That's what I'm talking
Got a
about.
first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too.
4 yards.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And that'll be incomplete.
No.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Throwing on third down.
Oh, shit.
The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down.
No.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third.
I wasn't even paying attention on that
down.
Nick Folk for the Patriot field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
He's good.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
He want to run.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 21. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And he finds Tyler Croft. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 30.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with the score Patriots 3, Bills nothing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they
I
come
don't know
up
which
on
play I just
first and
picked.
10.
Oh, shit. It's all right. Let's go. We're going to still run it. Whatever. Whatever it is. All right, cool.
The connection to Cole Beasley. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out to his left.
41-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams
shit.
come in bunches.
Goddamn.
The passing game not in sync here early.
Goddamn.
And now it's 4th down.
Could have had that ball.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Going for it on 4th down, Allen. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Brandon Copeland gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's
Oh,
Allen.
shit.
And he's able to find Diggs.
Got him. Got that. Got that. Go ahead. You got it.
And he is into the end
Good
zone
job.
for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 44 yards.
Got it. Got it.
And the Bills have taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
All right. 7-3.
At their own 25-yard
So
line.
my job is just to score a touchdown. My job is to
The
score.
Pats at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 30 on second down, Newton escaping the pressure.
Oh, fuck.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
The fuck?
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Second.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3.
We
our
got
score.
2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Let's go. Let's go. That's what we talking about.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
That's what we wanted. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Let's go. Let's go.
Up to the 35-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
Come on,
But it's
motherfucker.
intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine
Come
Edmonds, the
on.
linebacker.
God
He's getting
damn.
it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Newton's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
We got three, fellas, we got three. 535,
Throwing again. Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Andre Roberts now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Brandon Copeland able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Third and
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Allen gonna throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
Let's go.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
No, oh my gosh, come on, man. God damn.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Allen again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle.
Beasley.
7 yards, the pickup there.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll lead here to a third down. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Thank you.
Double team and it's
Thank you.
intercepted.
Thank you.
By Stephon Gilmore.
I needed that, man.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It was a drive that
needed
had real
that.
promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
I needed
It's
that.
a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Second and 5 now. Newton. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. The shotgun snap for Newton. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
To throw again on second down. Newton.
Come on,
this
man.
is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
8 yards to go.
I needed that. I needed that. Now I got scored. Well, I got to get the first
They've been
down.
okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Newton eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let's go.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot
Let's go. That's what we needed.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
For the extra point.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
That's what we're talking about. We needed that
It wasn't
point.
just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Bailey
Right.
now to kick it away after the touchdown.
10-7, we up.
And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Roberts choosing
Yep.
not to bring this
And we
one
got
out.
4 minutes
Their
left.
own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining
Yep,
here
we
in the
needed
fourth
that.
quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
That happens more often than you might think.
That's what we talking about.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Allen.
Oh,
Quick
shit.
throw gonna be caught
Fuck.
by Diggs.
Come on, man.
He's at the 50.
Come
He's at
on.
the 30. 10.
It's sad they pay me. I do this for free.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 79 yards. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
Pass for the extra point.
So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have seesaw? Did you play that one?
And I got scored.
Playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight though on the other side, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
5-yard line.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
Take over 1st and 10.
We're not
At their
done
own
yet.
25-yard line.
We're not done yet.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
come on.
you don't go away from what you did before because that
thank you.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
Thank you. That's what I needed.
The Patriots with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Newton.
Come on, get there, man.
James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Get there
Great
sometime,
coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack that like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream. I do appreciate it.
A catch by White.
Let's go, White.
Getting this inside the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw.
Come on.
And he fires one incomplete. Ryan Izzo, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
Complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back. And
he's in.
Thank you.
Patriots.
That's what we're talking about.
21 yards away. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
Boy, he did. I guess they say all's well that ends well.
Yes.
It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown pass.
Exactly right. Not over yet. The defense is going to have to make it hold up.
It's not over yet. So my job is to stop
kick
him.
it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
My job is to stop him now.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh, man, it's getting real like this joint. It's getting real.
Back to throw. Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Let's go, let's go. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Let's go. I needed that.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
That's what I needed.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Steps away. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Newton's going to throw it. Flush to his right. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
On the ground, Michelle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with Michelle. And he will have a 1st down here at about the...
Oh, bro, he about to quit. No. Yo, if you quit, bro, that's the end of the game. Pretty much he quitted. I 1-0 right now, so your boy quit it. So let me mark this down, 1-0. Oh gosh, you know I hate when they be quitting. Like, just finish the game out. That's all you need to do. Just finish the game out. So I'm 1-0 right now. So it was like 17-14. He could have came back. And then we gotta find somebody else. Oh man. 1-0. I'm not trying to lose no games today on my roster today. The last time I played, my record was 4-2. I lost 2 games. So now we about to see. If you are watching the stream, go and smack the like button, the share button,
It's the NFL on EA
comment
Sports,
button,
and
let me know
we're
where you're
at
watching
venerable
from as well.
Soldier
Welcome to
Field
the
in
Jumbo World
Chicago.
Squad.
This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerge from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football
Now,
are
we get the
we
ball.
as the Bears get set to match up with Cam Newton
Here we go.
and the New England Patriots.
So my record is 1-0 right
Ball on
now.
the team,
So I
we're
won the
set
first
for
game.
football, and off we go from Soldier Field.
We'll go ahead and do what we do best. All right, let's go.
Sony Michel, his first carry, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
43-yard line.
On 2nd and a couple, Newton. He gets it to James White. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10.
Complete to
A
James
big
White.
play there on the catch and run, and even 50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Michel. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Ball carrier.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal, Newton. Fighting
Come
for the end zone.
on!
He lost
Are
the
you
football.
fucking
It's
kidding
out,
me?
And this is picked up by the Bears.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yo!
Taken up past the 35.
We'll give some credit to the defense.
Hold up. I can't fucking challenge it, man.
Forced the big play, knocked the
Man.
ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum
I
3
can't fucking
points.
challenge it.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I can't fucking challenge it,
Cohen,
man.
no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The screen pass here to Cohen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
Thank you.
Fires one that's intercepted.
That's what I
Picked
needed.
up by Jonathan Jones. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
I needed that.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in
If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smash the like button, share button, comment button, let me know
so
where
they
you're
can
watching
work
from
towards
as
another
well.
couple of
Welcome to
stops
the Drum Boy
and
World
not
Squad.
allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's White. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. Out of the gun, Newton. Rolling to his... And now...
Come on,
The ball's out. And this is...
Come on, man.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
We're scoreless after one.
Yeah.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Oh, man. Let's go.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Every offense
I
tells you
won
they
my
want to
first
come out
game.
and start
This is my
fast.
second
That's not
game now.
unusual at
We're
all.
gonna see
But
if
this
we're gonna
group,
win this one.
they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable
let's
as
go.
it sails out of bounds.
27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now Newton.
And 8.
Come
And his
on.
throw here is incomplete. Ryan Izzo, the intended target. And it's third down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Come on.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
What the fuck?
Eddie Jackson picks it. Then he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
And he completes it to Cohen. And he gets it down to the 32.
Complete to
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. On 2nd down, Montgomery. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
A 49-yard attempt.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Connection. This is Ryan Izzo complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton looking for
Come on.
He airs it out deep.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play,
He's
the
got some
field
points
goal.
on the board.
Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Right now, that's all that matters right now. I got points.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
Thank
They
you.
want to take
Go
one
back.
more shot before the clock runs out.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Halftime.
Time for a
Let's
break.
go.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets
3-0.
underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And oh, look at that, a
That was a
diving
good one.
catch.
Oh, going
Fresh
back.
out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss.
Oh, there you go. He got it.
He's got
He
a
got it.
first
He
down
got
and
it.
more inside the 30.
He got it.
And he is in. Touchdown,
Sorry.
Chicago. David Montgomery.
So now he's going to make you come back.
And the Bears
No,
have
sorry.
taken the lead.
Santos lining up.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So now time for me to score.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game.
Come on. Are you
This is
fucking kidding me?
intercepted. My goodness.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yo.
Bring this one back to the 29. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Can't let them score right now.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Stopped at the
Yeah,
24-yard
right
line
there.
after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by John Simon.
Now Trubisky to throw.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Santos kick is up and through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
25-yard line.
That was crazy.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's White. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton. He completes it right side to White. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. Got his man. That's Harry. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 4th down, Newton. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. From the red zone now, Newton. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10, Newton again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Ryan Izzo, the intended target. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's 3rd down. Newton throwing again.
Come on.
Incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 32-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. That into the hands of his tight end, Holtz. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
This man about to run the clock.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, man.
Check 43.
1st down, a run with Cohen. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I hate when they know about to catch up. Like, they want to run the clock instead of running the ball. Like,
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
that's what we talking about. That's what we talking about.
The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, a pick 6, 4th quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Now we got to hold them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
There we got to hold them.
And that one will bounce out of the back
It's
of the
getting
end zone.
real.
So we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
Come on.
Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you also...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Stopping them in the middle of the game.
After
Let's
that
go.
sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Yep, let's
and
go.
He'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for Ford. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
No, they don't get no touchdown. We good, right? We good.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing now is Trubisky. Oh, the man is Komet, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4.
As long as they don't get no touchdown, we good. We could be 2-0 right now.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw.
Come on, come on. Are you fucking kidding me?
And he's across.
Oh, you
touchdown,
fucking kidding
and it's
me.
likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Oh my
For those
fucking
of little
God.
faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the side.
All right, man, I gotta do something. God dang, I got 11 minutes to do something.
They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
God
line.
damn. At least
The
get
Pats at the
close.
line, ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to the receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up.
Lost my
for easier
first
shot
game.
at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. One last throw here for Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So
lost
their
my first
final
game.
drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
So I'm down to 1-1.
Well, going into the final play
It was
of
a
this
good game, though.
They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.
It was a good game,
They couldn't
though.
get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly
damn.
right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Right now, my record now is 1-1 right now. I just lost my first game. I thought I was going to make it 2-0.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
If you are watching the
Sports.
stream,
For
go ahead and
more,
smack the like
log
button,
on
the
to
share
EA
button,
Sports
comment button. Let me know where you're
.com.
watching from as well.
The Bears
Welcome
get
to
the
the
win
stream.
at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Man, that was crazy. Alright. Let's see who else next. Let's see who else is next. Yeah. Let's go. This is gonna be my third game. Let's see if we can make it 2-1 right now. Just don't come on here and just to watch, you know. Show somebody some love, you know. Show people some love, you know. Push the like button for One time, put the share button.
It's the NFL on
All
EA
that-
Sports
all
as you
that
get a
stuff
look
right there, I'm
inside
saying, it's
Gillette
all free.
Stadium here in Foxborough.
Oh, he want to play again. Okay.
Pride of Massachusetts.
Let's play it
The
again, bruh.
Patriots
Let's
introduced to
go.
this, as always, sold-out crowd.
He want to run it
As
back.
they get set to go head-to-head with the Chicago Bears.
Let's go.
Here's
He's going to run it back
Jake
there.
Bailey ready to do
Same
the
guy.
honors. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Yeah, all that like, shares,
And that one will
comments,
bounce
you
out
know,
of the
all
back
that
of the
stuff
end
is free.
zone, so we
If
will
you are
start
watching,
here
just push
at
it,
the
you know.
25.
Show your boys some love, you know. All right, let's go.
Now Trubisky on first down. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now it's Trubisky.
Oh, I
Finds his target,
hit his
Montgomery.
ass.
And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's
This
right
is
in
the
your
same
sight
guy
line,
that just
or
got
he's
done
near
playing.
you.
I lost
So you're able to
against,
just
but
get
now
it
he
to
want to
him
pay me
easily.
back.
And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
45-yard line.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. That is
Got it.
at the 7-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Chicago.
From 13 yards out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Let me see something. Can I challenge that? No, I can't challenge it. But it's all right. Let's go.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
It's all right.
And he's
Can't
got
challenge
to make
it.
it
Let's go.
7-0 in favor of the Bears.
This is the same guy that I lost against, earlier from my last game. So he want to play me
After the
back again.
touchdown
So
on his
I'm down
Carroll
to 1
to
and 1.
send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He was brought down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On the carry. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Flushed out right.
Come on.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
On 2nd and 10, Newton dancing to his left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
All right, let's go.
The run
Let's
got
go.
4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Squeeze down the middle.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
And he'll drop it underneath to White. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They're running it. It's Michel. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives them the first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Newton. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bilal Nichols able to get him for a loss of about 3.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
He's going to take off with it. It's just
If you are watching this stream, go ahead and push the like button, the share button, comment button, let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the Drummer Boy World Squad. Do appreciate you.
Picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Beth coming in here with that like. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream.
From the right hash, this from 48. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
We got some points on the board.
On the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete right side.
Come on, get his ass.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Now Trubisky lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
On, let's go.
40.
Come on.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the turnover forced.
We needed that. Let's go.
A big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
J.J. Taylor, the intended target, out of the backfield. And it's second down. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason.
Stop moving.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Newton. Being chased out left. Floating one, incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they'll get it back within a
Let's
point
go.
at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Trubisky to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. But it's going to be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, it's Trubisky. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And likely time
Let's
for
go.
one final play here in the half, so they will go
Down by 1 point.
down. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in
I
a
get the ball
tough
back.
first half. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the
All right,
third
get the ball
quarter
back.
is
Let's go.
underway. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A play fake to Michelle, now Newton.
Come on, man.
Coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Number 32, David.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
40 on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan.
Yes, that was short.
They made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Patriots.
As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that
If
it
you are
doesn't
watching
get
the
at
stream,
least to
go
the
press the like
crossbar.
button, the share
But
button,
remember
comment
this,
button. Let me know where
you
you're
have to
watching
drive
from
it a
there as
little
well.
bit lower in
Welcome
order
to
to
the
make
stream.
that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
Now a 2nd down and 6. From the 50, Newton.
Oh.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michelle.
Thank you.
42 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
Oh,
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah.
No.
Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Allen Robinson.
Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 72 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bears have retaken the lead. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Now it's Trubisky, and this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
At the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, man. Let's do this.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 9, Newton on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
Patriots 12.
New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun. Newton eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 4th down, Newton.
Come on!
And no, it's incomplete.
Come on!
Looked like he had it and dropped it. And the
Fucking
Bears
kidding
are
me.
going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I think I messed it up.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery.
Oh, you fucking kidding me, man.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
David Montgomery,
Fucking
29 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game,
Yeah, I still got
yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Newton. This ball's tipped and intercepted.
Oh my gosh.
By Tashawn Gibson. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that is going to hurt.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Mitchell
This is the same person I lost against my last game.
And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bears 29.
I lost this.
Patriots.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
I just fucked this
The
whole game
Patriots
up.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Just don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Forced out to his left. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down, Newton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Newton throwing again. He hits White, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
A gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27.
Patriots first down.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Again, Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. James White there to make the grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Patriots 20.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll keep it on the ground. Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Chicago.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run with Montgomery. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
So I'm 1-2 right now, so I just lost this one.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery.
All right, I lost this one. 1-2 now.
Today's final
To the
score.
same person that I just lost my
for the
last game
Chicago
to.
Bears, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Yeah, I lost this game. It's all right. So I'm 1-2 right now, so. This was my second loss I lost today. Yesterday was 4-2 yesterday. Because for some reason I just came back on yesterday. I just came back yesterday. It was like I was down. I lost 2 games yesterday and I just came back with the other ones. So hopefully we can do the same thing today. Crazy. It's alright. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the stream. All that is all free. So there's nothing you have to pay on here to watch the stream.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers.
So my record right now is 1-2 right now, and we about to go ahead and get this one started. Thank you for that like. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Virginia Beach is in the building. What's going on, my guy? How you doing today?
And he returns this to the 22.
How's Virginia Beach is treating you?
At their own 22-yard line.
I am from Delaware, so welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit that follow button as well. Make sure you hit that share button as well. You know what I mean? It's all that's all free. You know what I mean?
Sony Michel, his first carry.
So my record right now is 1-2 right now. I just lost my last 2 games. It's alright, but you know I'm about to come back.
Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
With no hesitation.
On the ground, this is Michel. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
He's tackled at the 29.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, shit.
And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays,
I'm going to go
most of
for
these
it.
quarterbacks,
One day I'm going to
when they do
I'm
that,
going to go for
they
it.
want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
I'm
In this
3
case,
yards
he
shy
took the
from where I
shot.
need to
It
be
fell
at.
incomplete.
So we're going to go ahead and go for it.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Welcome everyone to the Drummer Boy World Squad. We are playing Madden 21.
Throwing again. Newton buying time to his left. He's got it to James White. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now Newton on 1st down.
Shit.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D4.
That was my fault. I ain't mean to mess that one
Plays
up.
like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the
When you
previous
throw
play,
you
but
out,
gave
when
about half the yardage back on the
sometimes when
sack.
it happens,
Excellent pressure up front.
I be pushing the wrong button,
Down he goes.
and I
He
messed that one
rifles
up
one
too.
that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
21.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Hooking up here with Trent Taylor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Let's go.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to haul it in is Kittle.
I thought I had that.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Garoppolo now.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Garoppolo on 1st down. Coleman has it here right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He got that. He got that. I didn't even see him.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
He got that.
Touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield.
Time for me to score. Let's go ahead and
get the score going on.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Come
Oh,
on.
you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Second time.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Oh, fuck.
Get off the field.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
All right, let's do this game plan different, man.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
We got to do this game plan different. I need score in this quarter.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton steps away to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And this is incomplete.
Fuck.
So certainly an interesting call
What the
there to
fuck
go
are you
for.
doing?
And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
The result of the play is a turnover.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Y'all slipping now.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. John Simon in on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A gain of 3 last
He's
play.
not
This
ready.
time they
He's
double
not
and
ready.
pick up
Whoever
6.
this person is, they're not
And that'll
ready.
do it for the end of the
Like, we
2nd
throwing the ball,
quarter.
they just running.
This is the NFL,
Pretty much
and
the
it's
whole
on
game,
EA
the whole
Sports.
first quarter, 2nd quarter, they've been running the ball.
A It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Here's Richie James on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw is Garoppolo.
Why you hit the ball like that? Just grab the ball.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think of, yeah, the fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Devin McCourty brings him down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running left, Coleman on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Dancing to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Ryan Izzo, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Newton. He completes it right side to White. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll roll him out right.
Come on.
Might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Well, the connection. This is Ryan Izzo, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Patriots, nothing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground is Michel. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
First down.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
New England.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score.
Extra point.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss. Gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone.
Scott coming in here with that like. Thank you, Scott. I do appreciate you, my guy. Make sure you hit that follow button, that share button as well.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Watch twin. Watch twin.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
12. Here we go. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Spot.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Patriots.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Patriot ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
And it's Michel once again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Michel.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Come on, man.
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
16 yards.
Now Newton.
First down.
Rolling to his right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. Now it's Newton. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Newton's pass.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Patriot first down.
Newton. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete to
Ryan Izzo there to make the grab. And the Patriots can take the lead with the extra point. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because
Come on,
they still
man.
have some work to do.
God damn.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's back to throw. And
Yes! Come on,
incomplete.
man. Let's get it.
Took a pretty good
Come
shot
on.
as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
No. Get his ass.
And he's got
Get
daylight.
him.
It's a foot
Get him.
race. And
Get him.
out of bounds inside the 5.
Come on.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know it was a completion, but probably not
Oh,
the
no,
best
it's-
decision
oh,
to throw the ball
shit.
to the middle of the field here. No timeouts. Give a ton of credit to making the catch and finding a way to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Let's go. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. That's what I needed.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Michelle, the Patriot ball
Solomon
carrier.
Thomas there on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's what I needed. That.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing here, Newton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of
Yo, I hate when they do that. I hate when they be like quitting, like, and you know, like. So my record right now is 2-2 right now. Ah, damn, but I really just can't finish the game. Like, my record right now is 2-2 right now, so. All right, we got somebody else real quick. That's real crazy. These games, right? Today is one of the days that these games been like.
From the site that many call
we playing again.
in the
playing
NFL,
again.
we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they're able to get
I know now. I already played him already.
Nice
that was my last game. I played him. So now I already know like he's a runner. So we're gonna like we're gonna just do what we gotta do. Stop him from running. He won't really throw the ball that much. I know it's that with him. He don't throw the ball that much.
He gets enough for the first down.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
I just played him, and I know that he
down.
got it. He got it. He got it. Go. He got it. He got it. He got it. He got it.
Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers.
He got it.
But instead, they'll keep the possession.
He got it. Let's go.
INT. And he takes this one back into
starting off real good. Let's go.
Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Folk.
Starting off real good. Real good, you know. Same person that I just got done playing. He's a runner, and I know that for a fact.
And this return will net
so damn, my defense is going to be on him this time.
Up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Got it. He got it.
Intercepted, intended for Hill.
He got it. Let's go. He got it. Let's go.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Wasn't playing no games. He got it. Let's go.
Repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were.
I'm not playing no games. Let's go. We not messing up. Let's go.
Defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Newton.
He got it. Let's go.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown.
He got it. Same way how he treated me the first time. This how we're going to do him.
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
I messed up. I messed up on that one. I messed up. That's all right.
Early on, they have all
messed
facets
up.
of the game working in tandem.
I seen it when I did
the
that.
defensive touchdown early and give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
KC
Let's go.
offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. They'll run for the first time with Clyde.
I knew he was going to run it. I had a feeling he was going to run it.
Up of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Tackle made.
You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it.
And he will take it on in.
He got it. He got it. He got it.
Oh, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Anthony Hitchens.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31.
31-yard line.
A play fake to Michel. Now Newton looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Brian Izzo. Incomplete. It's third down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, Newton escaping the pressure right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, Michel, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll run it. This is Michel, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And it's operating from the gun. Newton eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
On the keeper.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Newton able to get this to his running back White. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On second down, Michelle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I beat him the first game, then I'm beating him now.
25-yard line.
This is the same person I just played last game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at their...
Yep, I won again. That's 3-2. He quit it. Bruh, that's right. I don't like when people quit. Let's go. Don't think that you're going to beat me again. Like, one thing you wasn't going to do, it was not going to beat me again. Pretty much. I beat you the first time. You think you're going to beat me this time. I beat you the second time. Now you want to quit. If you are watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, the share button, comment button. Let me know where you're watching from as well. Welcome to the Drum Boy World Squad. I do appreciate your love and your support. My record right now is 3-2 right now. Hopefully we can get somebody else, you know. I had to turn the music down because, you know, copywriting. They don't want nobody copywriting. And I don't know how you can get me for copywriting, you know, if it's the game, like, really? Like, so my record right now is 3-2 right now. I just beat the other person. Just quit it because I was beating him so bad. He just quit it, and that was the same person I just beat it the last game after that. So right now my record is 3-2 right now, and now we trying to find somebody else, you know, to play against. Hopefully we can get somebody else, you know. Hopefully. Hope everyone's having a great day. Alright, we got somebody. Let's go. I'm over here eating some M&M's right now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
All right, we're playing the Baltimore Ravens right now.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we
We're
go
at Baltimore
from
building
M&T
right now.
Bank Stadium.
So let's go ahead and get this. Let's go ahead and finish this game. Baltimore Ravens.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and
Ball
Oh,
batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. That right there is the inauspicious
I
start.
knew
They
it.
were hoping to avoid a turnover.
Soon as I see him
first
jump.
possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that. Inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
yeah, let's
The
go.
receiver, and he's brought down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 20, 10.
God.
All the way in
He
for
got
the
it.
Ravens touchdown.
He got it. He got it. Let's go.
66 yards. Now the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Tucker lining up for
And
the
nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a
All right,
seat.
now it's time for me to score.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes and runs away.
So my right now is green 2 right now, so we're about to make this game
They've got to
4-2.
adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And a yard.
On 2nd down now, Michel. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So a line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton being chased out left. He gets it to James White. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the 50, Newton. He'll He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On second down, Michelle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Newton. He'll buy some time right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Complete. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Newton. It's grabbed over the middle by White. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing again on second down, Newton.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Call it a gain of 5. And this long drive is going to continue as they...
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Ravens 7, Patriots nothing.
Play action, Newton.
Come on.
That'll be tipped and intercepted.
Oh, you fucking kidding me.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he brings it back to right around the 26
Oh, you fucking kidding me, man.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He lost 6 there on the first down play. 2nd and 16.
No, motherfucker. No.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. He gets it to Brown. Good play.
Come on, man.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
23-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson going to throw right side here, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Fine work by
Come
the
on, man. We got
Patriots
the points on this board.
down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's caught.
Come on.
Into the end zone for a Ravens
Fucking
touchdown.
kidding me.
A 22-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
Fucking
And it's good to make it
now you
14-0.
might make me work double hard to come back on your
The
ass.
score, Ravens 14, Patriots nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, it's Newton. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
And a Patriot 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's
Come on! Are you fucking kidding me?
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw again, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Come on! Are you fucking kidding me?
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Fucking kidding me, man? What the fuck?
Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half, and the Ravens will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively.
Damn, dude had that. 3 fucking interceptions.
Whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Patriots take over
fucking knee, man.
Flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3.
I never play like this.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works.
Come on.
And they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it. 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Michelle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job.
Come on! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
And not much on the return there. He'll take
What
it
the
only up
fuck?
to the 9-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw
Come
right into it for an
on.
interception.
Yo, oh, y'all fucking kidding me, man. Y'all are killing me right now.
49. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Brown has the first down and much more. And down to the 29-yard line. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now
I've been playing all day today, and this is
they come up 1st and 10.
my game never been like this.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Like, never played like this
He's got a
today.
man wide.
I have not got blowed out today at all my games, this is the only game I got blowed out. Like, what the fuck?
Marquise Brown, 29 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
It's like they don't want to play. Like, my record right now is 3-2. All the games I've been playing today.
28-0. Tucker
Never
down to
I
kick
had
it
points
away
on the board.
following the touchdown.
Won 3 games, lost 2 games.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped
Right.
right around where he would have
I know I
been
wrote
had he
this.
gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard
My
shy
job
there
is
at
to
the
get points on the
24.
board, not losing.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed
This
to
is
be
crazy.
in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson.
I understand. Like earlier, because in my last 3 games, I was down. The first 2 quarters, I was down by 14. Came back.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start.
I ain't got no points.
Number 4.
And that's not like me.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Newton. Flushed out right. He completes it right side to White. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
42-yard line.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Newton on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Come on, bruh. Are you kidding me?
Edelman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Newton. And now here's
Yo!
another interception. Picked off near
This is his
49.
4th fucking
And the return
interceptions
this
today,
time
man.
will go out
Fuck
to the
is wrong with you,
42-yard
dog?
line. Now, I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well,
This is like my whole. This is the only game that I had to blow up
in this
today.
game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you
But
have
the
to go
defense
stand on
is
the
doing
sideline
it.
and
What their
watch the
job
rest
is
of it
the
and see if your
offense.
backup can do any better.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. An option handoff here to
Offense is doing their job, but not the defense. Well, defense is doing their job, not the offense.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for
This
3
is the
thus
only
far.
game that I had
This
to
is
blow
3rd
out.
and 11.
Really.
They're going option play on 3rd down.
Look,
There's a
you
quick
fucking
throw
kidding
out
me?
left. It's
You
complete.
fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious?
There he goes left side.
Are you fucking serious, man? Come on.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their
Kidding me.
They just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
This is bull crap. That's all I have to say.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch
I
made
might
at
as
the
well just go ahead and run the
25-yard
clock
line.
out there.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Might as well go ahead and run this clock out so he won't get no more points.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
It's a pickup.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Are you fucking kidding me?
My goodness,
Are you fucking kidding me?
interception. Picked off near the 34.
Are you fucking
this
kidding me?
defense, man. At this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. Second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage,
Half
there's
of
no
these
space
balls
available.
I've been
And
throwing, they
incompletion
could have
as a
caught
result.
him.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
There's no
They had
point
the
let me
catch
doing
on second
anything
down,
else
but it didn't help
because
at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down
2
here.
minute warning and the game is over. I count this as a
So
loss.
it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Oh man, that's some crazy stuff.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Jackson will throw again. And he's got his man.
Are you
Marquise
kidding
Brown.
me?
And he will get into the end zone.
Are you
It's
fucking kidding me?
touchdown. This thing is ugly.
They ain't ran this
Just
fucking ugly.
swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today,
I haven't fucking scored.
but the
Oh,
preparation
what
in
the
advance,
fuck?
coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one. You're exactly right. Clean
Now my
sweep.
record is
And boy,
3-3.
they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
I
line.
never, when I say I
Patriots
never,
take over
all
first
day
and
today,
10
I have
at their
never
own
played like
25-yard
this.
line.
My team never played like this. Like this is the crap that
The
I
Pats at the
I don't
line,
like.
ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 2nd down now, Michelle. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Michelle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger.
Are you
And now
fucking
here's
kidding me?
another interception.
Now they
Picked off by
fucking
Marlon
cheated,
Humphrey.
man. Like, what the fuck? Oh, you fucking kidding me?
I gotta tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this
Say, every
offense,
time I
but
get closer,
I
Dave.
have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay.
Jackson's pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, my record is now 3-3.
Final seconds tick away.
So I guess I'm going to end the stream right here. If you did like the stream, if you did like it, everything like that, go ahead and press that like button, the share button, comment button, let me know where you're watching from as well. Make sure you go follow me on YouTube at the Drum Boy World Squad. Make sure you hit that subscribe button over there and then that bell notification as well. Make sure you go follow me on Twitch at the Drum Boy World 2020 and hit that follow button over there as well. Make sure you go follow me on Facebook at the Drum Boy World Squad and push that follow button and them likes as well. And if you want to be a subscriber over there, you can do that as well too. So that's going to end the stream right here, and I'll see you next time.